Yes, Judge. He was set for THA.
Okay. Do you have a lawyer today?
No.
What are you doing? What are you doing about that?
I was told that I would get a court appointed lawyer.
Who told you this?
I guess some relatives.
Really?
Yeah.
A theft charge, 6 months in jail on the line, and a potential $2,000 fine. And he's standing there without a lawyer. That's not just risky, it's borderline reckless. If you were in his shoes, would you gamble with your freedom alone or lawyer up immediately?
Wrong.
Can I have the cause number for this? I'm sorry.
It's 252-3331. You now have a warrant for your arrest. Tell me why I shouldn't take you into custody right now. You failed to appear when you're supposed to be here.
I was out of a way to get here, out of a phone at the moment. Also, I couldn't contact anybody after actually asking to use someone's charger to actually bring my tools to put my flat tire on. So I said I actually had to call somebody to, like, I had to get my charger, call somebody, get a charger from a stranger, to call my brother to bring my my tools to replace my flat tire on that day. And also I called afterwards to maybe call and see what I could do. I called the first
This isn't where you get the call to change a court date or do whatever you want.
No. To get information on what to do next. I didn't know what to do next. I've never been in a situation like this.
I advise you what you need to do. You need to hire a lawyer. You are facing a very serious theft charge that can have dire and lifelong consequences on you.
Your Honor, if I may just kind of put it there, I'm not supposed to be here at all. I'm really not. So you're iterating that it's serious that I get up. No problem, I will. But I really am not supposed to be in this situation right now.
Picked up a theft case.
Yeah.
Where was it from?
Walmart.
What was he doing? Skip scanning?
Yes, sir.
Okay. When you allegedly skip.
A quick scan and go shortcut at Walmart might seem small, but that one decision can snowball into job rejections, loan denials, and lost college opportunities. A theft charge doesn't just stain your record. It can reshape your entire future. So the real question is, was saving a few bucks worth the lifelong cost?
Scan and take from, allegedly from Walmart, you pick up a theft case. And once you get a theft case, it can really harm you in so many collateral ways where you'll have problems getting an apartment, getting a loan for a car. You'll have problems getting a job because people don't hire thieves, right? You want to apply for schooling, it's going to bar you. It's going to hurt you. You want federal funding for perhaps financial aid, it's going to hurt you. So there are so many ways that this type of charge can hurt you. The first thing that you have to do is come to court. And the very first thing you didn't do was come to court. And so we issued a warrant for your arrest. So I'm just stating facts.
The very first thing I did was appear to court. That was my second hearing.
Okay. You're supposed to come back to tell us what you're doing about your lawyer situation. And you didn't come back.
Yes, sir. And
so we issued a warrant.
I apologize for not appearing on the second hearing for whatever the obstacles were. I should have been there. Also, I need to understand something here. This is, I never knew that it would be this, it would get to this point, because if you look on the cameras.
Okay, I'm not going to talk to you about the case, Mr. Ozanwu.
Yeah, okay.
But understand,
I need a lawyer.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say, see what you hear, all those little clackings? She's typing every single thing that goes on here. What I'm saying, what you say, what happens. It's best. You have the right to remain silent. Exercise that right. Right. So what we will do is give you time to hire a lawyer, because that's what we do in these types of situations. How old are you, Mr. Ozanwu?
I'm 28.
What do you do in life?
Right now, I am gaining the courage to go back into school. But in the meantime,
You say getting the courage to go back to school?
I have the courage, really just gaining all the resources to get back into school right now. I'm an attempted entrepreneur. I definitely really dabbled in producing as a music producer, graphic design, mainly amongst families and friends, but I plan on taking it to higher levels and everything. I have a lot of things to look forward to. I don't know why this is happening to me.
You know exactly why this is happening to you. Okay. Now, how do you get money, Mr. Ozonwu?
As of right now, I do not work. I pick up gigs here and there, but for the most part, I help my parents at their house.
You do what?
I help my parents out at home.
Doing what?
I was helping my mom with her a shoulder injury. She had messed up her rotator cuff for a while, so a few years I've just been like kind of sitting back, helping her out with everything.
A few years?
Yeah, like
so you haven't been doing anything for years.
Oh no! During that time, I was not, doing the producing thing and everything. Because you said, what do I do to make money as an employee, right?
How do you get money generally? How do you get from
producing?
Okay. How much money do you get from producing?
Sometimes I can make in a week about $300 to $500. Recording people at the studio.
Okay. And how often does that occur?
As of recently, I'm not gonna say it happens as much because it's been kind of slow.
Okay.
But
you need to get a full-time job, and I am now making it a condition of your bond. Okay. When is the last time that you have had a true full-time job that you actually filled out an application, were hired, made money on a full-time basis, and actually paid taxes? Has that ever occurred?
Yes, it has. It has occurred.
When?
I want to say about 4 years ago.
Okay. This is not a way to go through life, Mr. Ozonwu, because before you know it, and before you blink the next eye, 15 years will have passed. And if you have done nothing to better yourself after 15 years, you're going to be like one of those little guys on the side of the walk, all Quasimodo looking, with no prospects, no money, begging. That's not a way to go through life. At this point in time, people are usually finishing up their school careers, getting and preparing themselves for the next 40 years of their life. Because what you do now will seriously set yourself up for 40 to 50 years from now. Because if you don't set that up, you're going to be doing nothing, trying and breaking your back and making $7 an hour. Do you understand?
So,
everybody in this life has champagne wishes and caviar dreams, but they don't want to work to get it. That's not the way to go. And I am now going to ensure and make sure that you become a productive member of the society. And if you don't, it's really not going to go well between you and I. Do you understand?
sir.
You need to get a job, a real job, not home health care, not helping my mom with a rotator cuff for 2.5 years. Producing, it's not doing it for you. You need a real job. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you an application for an appointed lawyer today. I want you to fill it out for me. It's now nearly 1:10, so and all my lawyers are gone. So I don't have a lawyer to give you at this time. In the interim, I want you to start applying to at least 20 to 30 jobs to get a real, legitimate, full-time job.
Sure.
If you have done nothing, the next time you come here, it's just not going to go well between us. Do you catch my drift? The first place that, if I were you, that I would go to is Amazon. Amazon is really always wanting people, or Starbucks. Both of those companies really bend over backwards to help their employees. They start you off at around $15 to $17 an hour. I mean, that is a great starting salary. Not only that, the benefits are absolutely killer. There's no excuse for you not to have a good prospect within the next 2.5 weeks. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
I'm also, in the next time you come here, going to drug test you. If all you're doing is smoking weed and doing nothing, get ready to say it's not going to go well. Do you understand? One more thing.
That Monopoly reference wasn't just for flair. It was a judge making it clear that the rules aren't a game. Miss one more court date, and it's straight to jail, no second chances. The question is whether that's fair accountability or the judge taking things a bit too far.
I'm going to reinstate your bond today. But as in the game of Monopoly, you will never get another get out of jail free card from this court again. So if you miss court again, I will revoke your bond, set it $5,000 to $10,000. And if you don't have anyone to pony up that money, you will be stuck like Chuck until this thing is over with.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
And me, I don't let young adults plead guilty to get out of jail. Catch my drift?
Yep.
Good. Deputy, do you mind giving me an application? I need you to sign conditions with Rachel so that you know in 2.5 weeks you're going to get tested for drugs